What up, Palmers? Welcome back to my channel. Trying out different intros. I think that one should be thrown in the trash can. But hello, how's it going? My name is Palm, and for today's video, we're gonna react. Disclaimer: this is gonna be a really gross video, just from looking at the thumbnail. So if you're squeamish and don't like looking at nasty stuff and feces, this isn't the video for you. If you do, then come on in. This is the right video for you. So this is the worst home in North London. It's kind of like a Hoarders situation. If you've ever seen the show Hoarders, which I don't know why I love that show. I love Hoarders, but if you've ever seen stuff like, if you've ever seen Hoarders where they have like really like nasty places, their houses are pretty disgusting. So it's like that, but like worse. It's gonna be gross. So like I said, again, if you don't like gross stuff, leave while you still can. If you've left your dignity at the door already, please join me, because I ain't got nothing else to do. So I'm excited and kind of, I think I'm gonna throw up my mouth a little bit, but I'm also really excited. I don't know why. I find this stuff to be very interesting. I don't know. I'm excited to see feces.
Sure, Jan.
So let's stop stalling, and without further ado, let's get into this video.
In Enfield, North London, extreme cleaner Nick has been called to a private flat.
At the moment, we're unsure exactly what is behind these doors, but we do know the RSPCA have been here and taken cats away. The guess is it's going to be in quite a bad state.
Oh, really?
Nick doesn't have to look for any clues. The problems are obvious.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's quite an odour in here.
Oh my
Let's put it.
goodness.
Problems are obvious.
I thought that was a dead cat. I was like, oh. But no, I think it's just a stuffed animal. I was just like, oh, already.
Oh, yeah, it's quite an odour in here. Let's put it that way. Floor space is limited as well
Quite
because
an
there's
odour.
quite a lot of vodka bottles, to be fair.
Hey,
I
she's having
think
a
this
party.
person who lived here has been a bit of a drinker.
Nick has
Oh,
to quote
really?
a price for cleaning and clearing the flat now that the tenant has been evicted. Whoever lived here clearly liked to drink and was very partial to cats.
Jesus.
Lots and lots of them.
The first thing
Cats
I'm
are
pointing out
great,
here
though.
is the bath, which is absolutely horrendous. It is absolutely chock-a-block with cat feces. That is pretty horrendous. You've got cat mess all around the floor. How someone could live like this, I do not know. Probably have to drink a lot of vodka to be in this place anyway.
Yeah.
The living room isn't much fun either.
There again, vodka bottles, more cat mess.
You have to really not give
Infestation of flies
and
here.
anything.
This is really bad. I mean, that is gross. All of this is going to have to be cleared. It's a big
Oh my
job.
god, that reminds me, when I lived in Texas, I lived in an apartment, and me and my brother shared a room, and on a window seal, just like that, we had curtains too, and behind it was like a dead cockroach that was there for like, and it was literally, I don't know, it's been there since I could remember, since the whole entire time we lived there. The dead cockroach that was just sitting there, that was getting eaten by ants. Like, we'd see a trail of ants coming in and like eating at it. Oh, I got creepy out just remembering it. But me and my brother never said anything about it or did anything about it. It was just something that was just there, and we always just had the curtains closed to never see it. But like, we never told. Oh, actually, I think we told our parents about it once. They told us to clean it up ourselves, and we were just like, no. So it just stayed there until we like moved out. Well, actually, yeah, it stayed there until like maybe like a couple months till we moved out. And my dad just like got rid of it, and we were like, oh, we got it. oh, you got rid of the cockroach. Cool. Now we can finally look at the windowsill and open it up. But it just became part of our room. Like, we literally just left it there. Like, oh, yeah, the cockroach. Good morning to you. But it was always going to eat my ants. And we just left it there and didn't do anything. Nasty. But we were both too scared to touch it. My parents wouldn't get rid of it, so we just left it there. Ugh. But it was gross.
This one, it's not a big flat, but this is a big job.
And then there's the bedroom, and finally the kitchen.
It's a little bit cruel on the animals, looking at that respect as well. We've got a pretty grimy fridge. I mean, there's things living in this fridge.
But I could not
This flat tells a depressing story, but Nick is determined to give it a happy ending.
It's quite rewarding when you've actually done something good. Something good's come out of this, you know, in the end. And then hopefully someone, a family or an individual can come back here and live a normal life in a normal environment. That's the idea.
But cleaning up all this is going to be pricey.
It's not going to be a cheap job, and it's not going to be a quick job, but it's got to be done properly.
Pay me a lot to clean
because eventually someone can live back in here, but it's going to be a bit of time before they can even consider coming back in here.
Yeah.
Nick will now work out the cost of the job and hope the owner will agree the contract.
Oof.
In Enfield, the owner of the one-bed flat has accepted Nick's quote, so he can start the work immediately. It's good news for Nick, but he doesn't have to do the work. That's for Steve, Bertram and Dave. Bertram is not impressed.
He's
we're
like,
getting
deuces.
to see the full view of it, and it is really outstanding mucky.
The
The
guy's
flat
like,
was
really?
home to a multitude of cats, so Steve must take precautions before the boys can start the
I
clear-up.
really want to know how many
Just
cats.
spraying in case any fleas in here. Cats, dogs cause fleas and that. So you can never be too careful.
Bertram's found some unwelcome visitors in the bedroom.
Bed bug, they go inside your clothes, go home with you, inside your bed. So the first thing you have to do is kill them.
It may seem a tough way to earn a living, but not for Bertram.
I look forward to all this type of job. That's a job really I specialize in most of all, because I enjoy doing it. Going inside, see something like this, get to read all the bugs.
I mean, if he likes it.
and look forward to do many more.
While Brian starts to clear the hoard of
If he likes
vodka
it, then
bottles,
that's good.
Steve tries to work up an appetite.
Steve getting that sandwich for his lunch in the fridge for about 2 years.
It's my favourite
They're
sandwich,
not
chicken
wearing
and stuff.
masks or
Can't beat
anything.
this with a bit of meal.
Bertram soon finishes spraying.
So now I think the place is sanitized and good for us to go on do our job.
Is it though?
Now the boys can get stuck in. Steve's wasting no time in the kitchen.
The dirtier the job,
Ooh.
the better.
Wow.
The
he's
smellier,
quick.
the better, trust me. There's not many people really want to do the dirty jobs, but some of us just don't mind it. Like the stench coming off some of these, rotten
Yeah, I
food, meat.
applaud people who can do that. I could not.
Despite the disappointing sandwich, Steve is still on the lookout.
Not too bad, not too bad.
My guy.
Oh, you got the
My
chicken?
guy, don't do it.
Now that smells,
Don't do it.
that is a bit bad.
Oh.
Chicken breast with creamy wild mushroom. There's a little party
I
going.
want to see it.
Spraying is the easy bit. Bertram's now got to get to grips with the problem.
It's a bit shocking when you first get to it. And when you see it, you don't know where to start. Should I start here or there? But finally, you have to just get down and start somewhere.
Steve is never one to balk at a challenge, but it can still be distressing.
Like the fact people can actually live like this and there's nobody out there to help them, yeah, it does shock us. But there's
Yeah.
always people like us around to clean up after them.
It's all
The
really sad
kitchen is
too.
much improved, but it's been a long day. The boys can now head off, but they'll be back tomorrow to deal with the delights of the bathroom.
Oh.
In
I
Enfield,
didn't
North
see the
London,
toilet.
extreme cleaner Steve and his team have returned to tackle the one-bed flat. That's if only they can get in.
Well, it's not opening.
They press on regardless.
We've got to deep clean the whole house. The only room we've got left to do is the bathroom, which is full of cat feces, and I'm not really looking forward to that.
Eventually,
I think there's a
Steve
little
makes
more
it,
Cheers,
cat
mate. Thank you very much.
but that's just the start of his problems.
As you can see in the bath, full of cat feces, damp clothes.
I don't know. See feces.
Take the
I
cat
lied about
comfortable while
wanting
it's
to
having
see
its
cat
feces in the
feces.
bath.
I really don't.
Dirty job. Somebody's got to do it.
Even for a veteran like Steve, there's something unusual about this case.
First time I've actually seen that much cat's feces in a bath. I've seen a little dollop now and again, but never that much. There's no reason whatsoever on earth why people live like this for. She definitely wasn't using this buff, I can tell you that now.
Steve's not put off by a little local difficulty.
Like once we finish cleaning this out, somebody will be able to walk in, run the water and just have a bath straight away without doing anything. And to me, that's good.
The bulk of the loose stuff has now been collected,
Cannot even
so Steve
imagine.
can plan the deep clean.
Just use the scraper,
And you
or
gotta,
green
you gotta
pad,
like, bleach the whole
scour,
entire
spray it,
apartment.
scrub it, it'll come off. No problems there.
What's needed for a job like this is a very careful, disciplined approach.
I could be here all day trying to scrub it off. So the best thing is one of these, which is really a window scraper. So it shouldn't mark the bath at all.
While Steve is kept busy,
So
I'm pointing. You can't even. Dude. What is this? Dude, are you serious? Nasty. You're literally exposing your skin to the skin. Ooh. I would. Gross. I hate it. Oh, dude, so many germs. Why aren't you wearing a mask?
it shouldn't mark the bath at all.
while Steve is kept busy, the others can continue with the rest
Hey,
of
they
the
made
flat.
really good headway
Within
in
half an hour,
all the
the
time.
bathroom has been transformed.
Look at the difference in this. Yeah,
I'm
makes
actually
you
that's
proud, doesn't
actually
it?
really good.
But it's a pity about the floor. I don't know what they're going to do with that. They'll have to get it buffered up or something somehow. But we've tried our best.
Wow,
You
that's
can walk
actually
in here now, and I could use the toilet. You know what I mean? Well, I wouldn't early on, but I could jump in the bath and have a bath. So if I had my towel, I would anyway.
I would not. I could not.
But, nah, there's a
I
big
could not.
difference,
I'd be
mate.
too grossed
Proud
out.
I've done it.
The bathroom
really
is
good, though.
stunning. Now it's up to Steve
really
to make
impressive.
the rest
That's
of the
awesome.
flat sparkle. Steve and the boys are putting the finishing touches to the deep clean. The manager has some thoughts at half-time.
Good team effort today. Definitely good team effort.
While Steve has dealt with the bathroom, James has been sorting out the kitchen.
How's it going, James?
It's going good, mate.
Wicked.
James is smart.
That's what I
It's
Yes.
not getting up to the standard it should be, you know. Can't get it 100%, but we'll get it
Wow,
maybe
that looks
95.
really good.
95
That's
is next to
impressive.
100, so should be okay.
And it's going to be hard to get the floor 100%.
This is off the cat's faces and all that.
I think
Stuck
they
with the
should just
wood.
get a new floor.
And every other bits and bobs that was in here, so we've got to scrape it up.
After a few hours of hard graft, they've got a result.
If you look at the state of this place, how clean it is compared to when we first came in, and I tell you what, I'd move in here tomorrow myself. That's how good I think this place is. It's all clean, immaculate, floors done, walls, windows,
I'd be a little bit
everything's
iffy
done. So
knowing the
in
state
my eyes,
beforehand.
this is it.
But it looks
job done.
awesome.
Since
It
the
looks
filming
really
of the
good.
show, Steve's work on the flat was good enough to attract a new tenant.
Ugh, this fucking thumbnail. Oh, that was a pleasant video. Super not gross. It's just the close-up shots were just too much for moi to handle. Also, the exposed skin on the toilet with the was I can't. I'm such a germaphobe. I'm a mild germaphobe, and I just that's just gross. Just so many germs. Like, why would? I can't. That's just it hurts my soul. Also, this video is from the channel called Filth. Like, the channel is literally called Filth, and there's a lot more videos that came from. Like, this stuff is I don't know. I like horror stuff, but some of it is just a little bit too nasty. That one was. I mean, that one wasn't that bad. It honestly wasn't. It wasn't that nasty, but it was like it's crazy. Also, if you like watch hoarders, like there's like a real story behind like why people let themselves go like this, and it's really sad that people do just let themselves go like that, and they just cause clearly there was something going on with them. There's so much alcohol and like vodka in that place that they were clearly dealing with stuff. So it is sad. It is sad. It's mostly old people too, but who end up living like this because they don't have anybody and they're lonely, or they just can't throw anything away, their prized possessions. A lot of people with cats, I'm learning. A lot of people with cats. But that is my future. Not that, but the cats. The cats part. It's definitely in my future. But all that stuff definitely not. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Maybe. I think the deep clean, like how they transformed it though, with just 3 of them, was like is impressive. Like it looks good. I'm not gonna lie, it looks really really good. I think they should change the floors though. Like I don't think, because I'm sure like the cat feces and all the junk got into like the cracks, and I think it's worth. I think they did though. Let's look at the end. They changed the floors, but I think it was worth just removing those floors and replacing them. But everything else looks really, really good. It's really impressive. So kudos to their deep cleaning team. I'm very impressed. That was awesome. Top comment says how my mother thinks my bedroom looks like. Yeah, 100%. My bedroom it's not messy. It's just you say good. It's not messy. There's just a lot of clutter everywhere. It's not entirely messy, just cluttered stuff everywhere. It's yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and comment down below what do you guys think of this video. What do you guys thought? What was the grossest part of this house? Definitely the bathtub. That was the grossest part with all the feces. I'm pretty sure it was not just cat feces. I think it was human feces as well, 100%. Also make sure to leave me a reaction request of what video I should react to next, and follow me on my socials for updates, as well as to send me reaction requests. And yeah, it's gonna be it for this video, and I'll see you later. Bye.